Hi, good morning, guys. Good morning. Happy weekend. Today is Saturday. So I made a post on my Instagram page this morning, and I thought it wise to still share with us here. You know, recently I something just started dawning on me. When humans die or when we lose loved ones, if you can attest to a lot of deaths happening around us now, especially the lives of youths, young people. When humans die like this, we mourn as though if we were given the power to bring this person back. Oh, how we wish we could have just raised the person in few seconds. You see some person say, oh, how wish I know, we would have done this, would have done that. But my question is this: after some while, it seems like the atmosphere of all this has settled down a bit. I don't know, sometimes even while the morning goes on, you know, my main point is this: why do we mourn that hard and then still treat people, still give people that kind of tight situation to even reason twice their existence in life, like to start thinking, oh, why am I even living to face all these things? Like, why do I have to make life unbearable for another person? But yet you mourn so hard for someone who is dead. It now seems as if people become friends of corpse. Like when someone dies, the person now have more friends than when the person is alive. Like, Jesus. It's really not making sense. This morning I had to search, the scripture where the Bible talk about out of our belly shall flow the living water. If truly we believe, if we believe, the living water will flow through us. That John 7:38. You can go check that out. It's more painful when this thing comes from, people who professes to be Christian, or people who you call believers, people who you call Christians. How come we are this like rigid to our fellow human? Are you not noticing that inhumanity is spreading wild like sun? Like it just spread it. you know I just put that up, and I couldn't hesitate. I couldn't wait to just shoot this video, because I have to even, like, you can see my hair just as I am. This is how I woke up this morning. Like, I'm feeling the pain. The way people are going through things now, some persons are not just because they fell into, life happened to them, or they fell into life issues. Some persons are still their fellow human, just people like you and I, breathing through their nose and acting so funny towards their fellow human being. Like, the living water, out of our belly shall flow the living water. But it seems as if the river of hatred is spreading across the borders of life. Like, I'm not getting it. I am not getting any bit of it. Yes, people could offend us. Yes, people could act as human they are. No one is above offense. No one is above mistake. I know we keep working on ourselves, but sometimes when things happen, you question yourself and ask, are these people like, oh Jesus? Now something happened yesterday in our office. We have work, and I was giving a deep thought to life. That in alone, the attitude of some persons, like, that in alone is, to some persons, is not enough to put them down. To me, it's not enough to put me down, because why? It's a level of work and understanding I now come to have, about myself, about me. But not everyone has this power. Not everyone has come up to this level, because if you guys follow me up on my YouTube channel very well, the video where I talked about suicide, I've not really talked about the story very well, but that video, the video where I talked about being suicidal, when I was suicidal, that was last year, lately last year. At that point, maybe that thing couldn't have broken me down to that level, but at that point, I didn't have, the kind of knowledge I have, let's say now about myself, that something can't even, let's say I even have the knowledge, but the power to fight it off my shoulders was not there. Like it wasn't there, and that's how I put myself in other people's shoes. When I see people who are not able to fight this thing, people who fall into it, I don't go about blaming them, say, oh, how they don't know who they are they're not Christians. No, because I've been in that shoe before. There are people who can't even, like, that scenario alone was enough to sit someone down, and the person will start thinking, why is all of this thing happening? Why are these people doing this? Does it mean I'm not worth living? How simple it sounds. If you go close to some people who have been depressed, you will just hear stories like this. Someone acted like this, someone did like this, some people did like this, and before you know it, added to the situation the person is already passing through in life, the person will start questioning lives for no reason. It's not funny. Like, I don't know if we Christians, if we believers can help, starting from our own closest zone, like our own closest environment, to secure this thing. If we can start protecting, like if we can start fighting against inhumanity from our own closest place, from our own family, from our own friends, from our own office, from the circle of people around us, like if we can start fighting, we could go a long mile in chasing this thing away. Like, it's becoming so bad, it's becoming so unbearable, it's becoming so, I don't know, but God, see, you guys, I don't know, but God will help us, including I myself speaking. God is going to help us. Please put out love out there, share love, like, oh, be kind to people, learn to forgive. You hold someone, you are holding yourself. Do you understand it? When you are holding someone down, you are just pinning yourself down. There are no two ways about it. There are no two ways about it. We can always sort things out as human. We can always sort things out as human. It's not what's making life unbearable for people. And when that person dies, you are rolling your shadow. Would have done this. I didn't even know. What did you not know when the person was alive? Okay, you didn't know. Now on to the next person. On to the next person. What is now your reaction? What is now your reaction? You don't need to make life unbearable for someone before you feel your power is being expressed. If that's the way people express their power, then that's an attitude of a coward, because you have power, you have it. If you are powerful, you are powerful. You don't need to make someone feel less of themselves just for you to feel you are powerful. You don't need to do that. A daughter of president won't go around announcing, oh, I'm the daughter of the president and I'll be passing through the place tomorrow. She don't need to do that, because it's written all over her. I mean, in the way she lives, like, even if she's not even living it out, even if she lives a low life, she's the daughter of the president. She doesn't have to go loud about it or make you feel less of yourself so that you will know she's the daughter of the president. No, she don't have to do that. I mean, if she's passing, or if she's doing anything, this is the daughter of the president. You just know it. Like I used to say, your action explains faster than whatever you will say in your mouth. Your action will always explain it louder and better beyond what you say in your mouth. And you don't go about, if there is something you think that, oh, this is what this person is doing, or this is what this person is carrying, or and you're not comfortable with, why not approach the person instead of acting in a very wrong attitude towards the person? I don't know. it seems some people enjoy being inhuman. Like when I'm even saying this, and I'm mostly concerned about people who are Christian. I'm just looking at Christian, Christendom, because if it starts from us to change, then it can spread in the environment. Then it can, it can yield fruit effectively in the environment in a positive way. But whereby we are the lights, we are living like this. I don't know how come the people in the dark world, like, what will be their fate. Let love lead. Let it doesn't cost anything to be kind to people. It doesn't cost anything. Let love lead. Like, be kind. You don't need to have millions to be kind to people. You don't need to be the president of America to be kind to people. Like, you don't need to be the chief executive officer, the chief directorate. You don't need any of these posts to be kind. You can just be kind. Just be kind to people. People are going through a lot of shit in this country. People are going through hell in this country. Don't come and add. There is this thing I used to tell my friend. If I'm helping someone, I don't want to make the person feel I'm helping the person. Do you understand? You don't need to make the person feel, oh, I'm helping you, or if not because of me, oh no. Now you're going to be making the person think less of themselves by doing that. You're going to be making the person feel less of themselves by doing that. And at the end of it, what do you stand to gain? Like, what do you really stand to gain? Taking praise on yourself, or you feel you don't have a reward over that? Were you even doing it to get something in the first place? And the universe will always reward. Hence, your intentions are very pure and positive. The universe will still reward. But even though, guys, I have to end this video here. I just have to end this video here, please. Let's just spread humanity around us. Be human to people. You're a human. You know what someone will do to you and you won't feel it. It can't go down well. Don't do it to another person. Don't do it to someone else. Do not do it to someone else. Be kind. You all be safe out there, and please, let's be careful. Like, let your spiritual antenna be as high as whatever you can think of, to be able to discern, so you don't fall into traps of this wickedness in human roaring about. So we don't fall to the victim of this wickedness, swimming around the nation, swimming around this life. All right, I wish you all happy weekend. Please stay safe out there. The surest and safest place to hide yourself now is in God. Stick closer to your maker. Like, stick closer to your maker, and you'll find rest and peace in him. I wish you all a safe and happy weekend, and even a happy new week ahead. Tomorrow is Sunday. Get prepared, go to church, get to church to get serviced, okay, and renew your strength, and around strength to be renewed, get new strength, and be rejuvenated, be refreshing for the new week ahead. Yeah, bye, see you some other time. Bye.